Decisions, decisions, decisions. And no, I'm not talking about the 19 shopping days left until Christmas for you to decide what you're going to buy your loved ones. No, I'm talking about what you're going to watch on TV tonight. I mean, if you're lucky enough to have the NFL Network, or maybe you'd be lucky if you didn't have the NFL Network tonight, you've got that potentially thrilling game between Houston and Jacksonville. Truth be told, though, I do think that is the best game to bet on tonight's sport, and I'll talk about that in just a second. Or, of course, in college football, you can watch the potential Mud Bowl in Cincinnati where the Bearcats are hosting Louisville. It's a big game in terms of that particular conference. Problem is, 90% chance of rain, a wintry mix thrown in. Oh, yeah, perfect football weather. Don't you just wish they had a dome stadium in Cincinnati tonight? Hey, guys, Al DeMarco here. You can watch some football tonight, or maybe, like me, you might want to turn on to the CBS network and see what's on The Big Bang Theory and Elementary, even if it's reruns. You know, at least you have the decision to make. And let's talk about this Thursday card. Listen, I'm going to have a free pick coming up in just a moment on the Louisville-Cincinnati total, and also in the NBA on the Clippers-Grizzlies game. Free picks in football, 23-5 run. And overall, I've won 24 of my last 38 selections in all sports combined. So those are both coming up in a minute. Listen, you can save $22 off a single purchase today simply by using coupon code SAVE22. SAVE22. A couple of other promos to talk about today. Scott Delaney, biggest college play of the year goes tonight. 100 dime winner number 4 out of 5. And his second this week, it's your Louisville-Cincinnati over-under, and you can save $80 off the purchase of this play simply by using coupon code SCOTT, S-C-O-T-T, and the number 80, as he goes for winning day number 18 out of 28. The past 27 days, $10 bettors have made a little over $4,100 in that stretch. Now, you may recall just a couple of nights ago, you got his 100 dime college blowout of the year in basketball as the half-price play of the day. Creighton a 12-point favorite, winning by 17 at Long Beach State. This play is every bit as strong, and tonight you save $80, and you get this 100-dimer even cheaper than you did the other day when you got that winner for the half-price play of the day. So that's something that's going on here tonight. Another promo you should be aware of. It's time for the charity play of the week. Looking for charity play of the week winner number 23 out of 34. As you know, or if you happen to be a newcomer to the site and are not aware, this is a program that I started about 2 years ago because I thought there was some greater good that we could all accomplish through gambling by helping others who are less fortunate in times of financial need. And it has been an overwhelming success because together we have built a community of caregivers. Listen, do you realize that collectively, you guys out there have probably contributed well over $300,000 to people in need over the past couple of years? And that's not the money that I put in personally. That's not the money the company has put in personally. I'm talking about the money that you guys out there collectively have put in. You've made this such an overwhelming success, and I appreciate your help. Well, tonight, I'm turning to Chris Jordan for his NFL Total of the Month selection on the Jags-Texans over-under. You're going to get the play absolutely free from the Handicapper, who is -- 1 in the NFL in regular season play since 2007 here at the site, making $1 bettors a little over $12,500. And you are going to get his NFL Total of the Month winner for free simply by using coupon code FREE. F-R-E-E. Yes, it's that easy. Remember, just a couple of nights ago, you got his NBA Total of the Month with the Raptors and Warriors going over the total as the $5 play of the day. This play is bigger, and this play is cheaper because there is no cost. It's free. Remember, it's quid pro quo. Say that 3 times quickly. Go ahead, I dare you. Quid pro quo. However, if it wins tonight, tomorrow I'll ask you to make a donation to somebody in time of need, especially so at this holiday time of season. And if it loses, hey, there's no guarantees in gambling, guys. That's why they do call it gambling. Look it up in the dictionary, guaranteed in gambling. Not on the same page. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, charity play of the week, winner number 23 out of 34, courtesy of Chris Jordan. All the other handicappers. I got to talk about one other handicapper. Shawn Michaels yesterday had a big play, 59 winner number 33 out of 49. His NBA Game of the Month on the Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That game, of course, was being played in, or was scheduled to be played in Mexico City last night. As Sean put it on the site, it's the first time he's ever been smoked out of a pick. I mean, what a strange... Maybe the NBA will learn next time before sending your teams all over the world to play games. Make sure the arena is fit and ready to go. They go to Mexico City for the first time in 1997. Smoke starts billowing in during the team's shoot-arounds. And both teams arrive, both teams leave. Wasted trip for nothing as the game is postponed. Those of you that had Shawn Michaels play yesterday, He has re-released his NBA Game of the Month, as he is not a fan of either one of these football games tonight. It is his 50-dimer, number 33 of 49 again, his NBA Game of the Month, the Clippers in Memphis. Keep in mind, 32-16 with 50-dime releases over the past 7 months in all sports, including his College Game of the Month winner, Creighton, laying 12 by 17 at Long Beach State a couple of nights ago, as he goes for winning day number 66 of 97. $10 better, up over $22,000, getting his place over the past 7 months. Craig Davis going for winning day number 5 in a row, his 30-dime AFC South Game of the Month on Houston and Jacksonville. He has won 4 straight days, 7 of the last 10, and keep in mind, in the NFL, $10 better is up a little over $10,000 since the 2011 season. Just made a big 100-dime teaser winner on Sunday. I think it was New England and Carolina. Then he had a 75-dime winner in the NFL on Monday night, that of course being the Seattle Seahawks, so he's going for another one here today. So those are among some of the hot handicappers. As I said, I'm going for football winner number 10 out of 13. I think the best bet tonight is the Houston-Jacksonville side, going for winning day 13 out of 18 overall. I have to be honest. So last night, I was going for my second straight 15-dime winner in college basketball after cashing in with Colorado over Colorado State 2 nights ago. Oh, my God. I took the Virginia Cavaliers at home, laying 3 points against Wisconsin. I think the final score was 45-38. Virginia, at one stage, over like a 22-minute stretch, hit 3 field goals. 3 field goals. You know that phrase, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn? You know where it originated from? Yes, somebody watching a basketball game being played. I'm sure of it. Last night, that game happened to be played in Charlottesville, Virginia. What a pathetic performance by the Cavaliers. Memo to self, never take Virginia in another game this season. Okay, guys, let's talk about the free picks here now for tonight's 2 games. The Cincinnati game against Louisville, the total's sitting at 50. I'm looking at this game and I'm seeing a game that could be 17-14, 21-14, 24-21. Even if it's 28-21, I'm still looking good with a total of 50 points. You've got 2 teams that are actually very strong defensively. Yes, they have potent offenses. Both like to run the ball, although Cincinnati's the better running team. Louisville, of course, more prolific. Say that 3 times quickly, too. A better passing team. But you got the rain as the great equalizer. 90% chance of rain, and as I said, a wintry mix, freezing rain mixed in there later in the game. So although Brendan Kay has been phenomenal this season for Cincinnati, a real revelation coming off the bench and really saving their season. 70% completions, over 2,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. And Teddy Bridgewater has been even better. 71%, 25 TDs, 3 interceptions on the season, averaging over 297 yards a game. I think this is still going to be a low-scoring defensive game. Listen, as I said, you've got a Louisville defense that's number 2 in the country in terms of pass defense. They're number 2, I think, or number 3 in terms of their rushing defense. They're a damn good defensive team that put a lot of pressure on opposing quarterbacks. You've got a Cincinnati team that is actually, quite good defensively as well. Tied for 12th in the nation in terms of fewest yards allowed per game. So I think that tonight, Bridgewater and Kay will be struggling in the inclement weather. I think both teams are going to try to run the ball. Cincinnati is the better running team. Louisville does a better job stopping the run than Cincinnati does, although the Bearcats aren't bad defensively stopping the run. But again, I think the weather dictates that you have to play the under in this game. So it's 50. I'm surprised it's not like 47. I thought that would be a more manageable number. 50, I'm playing the under in that game. Next game, Clippers and the Grizzlies. Well, you know what happened last year when these two met in the Western Conference quarterfinals. Clippers won the first 2 games, and then Memphis won the next 4. First time these two met earlier this season. It was at the Staples Center early in the year, and Clippers won. Clippers got trounced at home in that one. Well, the Clippers opened the 7-game road trip last night. Atlanta got obliterated by a Hawks team that isn't very good, 107-97. Continuing to struggle defensively, Doc Rivers' team giving up about 102 points a game. That's tied for 3rd worst in the NBA this season. Last night, the defense was even worse than normal. I mean, they couldn't stop Atlanta from hitting. But here's the thing. Memphis comes into this game, and they are without the services of Marc Gasol, who's out, okay? Zach Randolph, after missing a couple games because he had an affected toenail removed or ingrown toenail removed or something like that. Sounds painful, doesn't it? Says he's going to be playing tonight, but still they're going to be missing Marc Gasol. I think that's a huge benefit for the Clippers. Now, I know that the Grizzlies have come into this game. They're coming off a 110-91 blowout win against the Phoenix Suns on Tuesday that snapped a 4-game home losing skid. And I know they got some great contributions from guys like Ed Davis, who had 21 points and 12 rebounds in the game. And other guys that normally don't contribute a lot. Every time I look at the Memphis Grizzlies this season, and I look at the box scores of every team every single day, I look at a team that has very little bench productivity in terms of offense, and a team that, unless they hammer you on the boards, they don't win. Well, listen, the Clippers are not a very good rebounding team. Clippers aren't exactly shooting that great this season, right now, and the Clippers don't play much defense. But I think the loss of Marc Gasol really is the equalizer here. And it's why I like the Clippers. And I think last night's game in Atlanta, hey, yeah, it started a 7-game road trip for them. But let's remember, they had to be caught looking ahead to this game. This is such a big revenge game for them. Just not so much that it's going to achieve anything for them in the standings department here early in the season, but it's a revenge game up here, the mental aspect of it. So I'm going to go with them in this particular game, even though J.J. Redick's out, even though Matt Barnes is out. Some bad blood in this game because remember in the first meeting earlier this season, Tony Allen, it seemingly was in an inadvertent foot to the face to Chris Paul. But, Allen got ejected from the game, a 1-game suspension imposed by the league. I'm looking for Chris Paul to finally deliver here in a big, big game in a big-time way. So I'm going to go with the Clippers here. They're a 1-point favorite. Again, if Marc Gasol was playing, it would be a different selection. But since he's not, I'm going with LA in this one. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Friday afternoon.